Have you ever wondered why you keep training and yet don't improve as much as you expected? Why, no matter how much you run, your times don't get faster and the injuries keep coming back? You might be doing something wrong, and the worst part is you don't even know it. There's a myth that's holding back your progress as a runner, something that many people keep repeating without questioning, and that you, without even realizing it, might be believing too. But don't worry, you're not alone. Today, I'm going to tell you the truth that nobody has told you, and how to avoid the mistake that's keeping you slow. It all started decades ago when most coaches thought the only way to improve your running was to run more. Yes, simply piling up miles without worrying about anything else. Runners were told that strength training was only for bodybuilders, that lifting weights would make you slower and heavier. And with that idea in mind, many runners completely skipped strength training. That's where the myth was born, a myth that still lives on in many runners' training programs today. It's been repeated so often that it seems like the truth, but it's not. This myth has left many runners stuck, believing that the only thing that matters is how many miles they run each week, completely ignoring something as essential as strength training. And that's exactly where many are getting it wrong. Now, let's debunk this myth with something that never fails: science. Yes, science is on our side. First, let's talk about recent studies. Researchers have discovered that runners who include strength training in their routine are much more efficient. And what does that mean? They use less energy to run at the same speed. In other words, you can run faster without getting as tired. One study found that runners who strength train improve their running economy by more than 8%. Imagine what that means for your performance. And that's not all. Strength training also strengthens the muscles you use when running, improving your endurance and helping to prevent injuries. Did you know that more than 60% of runners suffer from recurring injuries? And many of those injuries could be avoided with a few simple strength exercises. Plus, science tells us that strength training won't make you slower or heavier. In fact, it does the exact opposite. It makes you more agile, more resilient, and it allows you to run longer without getting tired. So why keep believing in a myth that has already been debunked over and over again? Runners who strength train not only run better, but they also get injured less. It's like having a superpower that many still don't know about. Now, let's get to what really interests you. What specific benefits does strength training have for you as a runner? First, injury prevention. How many times have you had to stop running because of knee pain, ankle pain, or hip discomfort? Well, strength training is your best ally to avoid that. When you strengthen your muscles, especially in your legs, your joints absorb less impact, and as a result, you get injured much less. Studies show that strength training reduces the risk of injury in runners by more than 50%. Yes, you heard that right. Second, speed improvement. You probably didn't know that strength training can also make you faster. By strengthening the muscles in your legs and core, you improve your ability to generate power with every stride. The result? You can run faster without having to work as hard. Want to reduce your times? Don't just run, strength train. Third, greater endurance. Does that feeling of exhaustion at the end of a long run sound familiar? Strength training helps with that. Your body will be able to handle more miles without feeling like you're running out of gas. By strengthening your muscles, your body uses less energy with each step, allowing you to run longer without getting tired. Fourth, faster recovery. Runners who strength train not only perform better, but they also recover faster after intense runs. Less soreness, less fatigue, and more energy to keep training without stopping. And finally, it helps improve your posture and running technique. By strengthening the muscles in your core, back, and legs, you maintain a more upright and stable posture during your runs, reducing energy expenditure and improving efficiency. With better technique, you not only run faster, but you also lower the risk of injuries caused by poor alignment or inefficient movement. So tell me, are you really going to miss out on all these benefits? Because in the end, strength training is what can take you from being an average runner to becoming an unstoppable one. Now that you know why you need to strength train, let's talk about the practical side. What exercises will really help you become a better runner? First, squats. They are the king of exercises. They strengthen your quads, glutes, and even your core muscles, which are essential for improving your running posture. You can start with bodyweight squats, and when you're more comfortable, add some extra weight. Remember, it's not just about running, it's about having strong legs. Next, we have the deadlift. Sounds complicated? Don't worry, it's easier than it seems. This exercise strengthens the entire posterior chain, hamstrings, glutes, and lower back. And you know what? Those are the muscles you need most to power each stride. Third, let's not forget about the core. A runner with a weak core is like a car with a weak engine. This is where planks come in. Variations of planks, whether front or side planks, will give you the stability you need to maintain good form throughout your run. Less wobbling, more power. And finally, lunges. This exercise allows you to work each leg individually, correcting any muscle imbalances that could lead to injuries. Plus, they improve your push-off power and prepare you for any hills you encounter along the way. These are the exercises that will make the difference in your running performance. And the best part is, you can do them at home, without having to spend hours in the gym. Now you have the key to being faster, stronger, and injury-free. Now, I'm sure some of you have certain doubts or fears about strength training. Here are some of the common ones. First, I don't want to get too muscular. Relax, that's not going to happen. Gaining a lot of muscle mass doesn't happen overnight, not even with strength training 2 or 3 times a week. For that, you need a very specific training and nutrition plan, which has nothing to do with what we do as runners. The strength you'll gain is functional, not aesthetic, meaning it will help you run better, not turn you into a bodybuilder. Second, strength training will take time away from my running. This is a myth. You don't need to spend hours in the gym or do endless sessions. Just 20 to 30 minutes twice a week is more than enough. Plus, those minutes of strength training will save you recovery time from injuries and pain, allowing you to run more and better in the long run. And finally, when should I do strength training? The best option is to incorporate these exercises on your rest days or after your running workouts, so they don't interfere with your running sessions. That way, you not only maintain your performance, but you enhance it. The key is balance. So now you know, no more excuses. Strength training is your ally, not your enemy. Now that you know the truth, it's time to act. Don't keep believing myths that are holding you back. Add these strength exercises to your routine, and you'll see how your times improve, your injuries decrease, and you feel stronger with every run. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips that will help you become the best runner you can be. See you in the next video, and remember, the path to your best self starts with every small step.